Our ancestors had tails. That's what an article in Popular Science magazine has said. I never heard that before, but if you look at this article right here, the caption says it all. So we've got this article from Popular Mechanics. Our ancestors had tails, and why don't we? We can thank a random gene mutation millions of years ago for our tailless anatomy. So I don't know, you all. I really cannot picture myself having a tail. I really couldn't. Walking around with a tail, I don't imagine myself as a reptilian humanoid. I really don't. I guess it would be very hard for the average person to entertain the thought that, we could have been like Komodo dragons, like this one, like with the big long tongue that's forked. I don't know how I would have a conversation with a real reptilian if I saw a reptile and they told me they were my ancestor. Well, they would have to be really convincing for me to really believe it, because right now in this this body that I'm in, this has got some nice skin on it. I don't got no scales on this body. I don't. And if they were to tell me they were my kin, my cousins, my family, if I had family members that really, if my family members really look like this, well, I don't know. This is from the Atlantic. What it's like to believe that you're controlled by reptilians. Well, once having a tail is one thing. If you tell me my ancestors used to have a tail, that's one thing. But then you telling me that I'm in this human body, I got this hair and my skin don't have scales on it, and then you tell me what it's like to be controlled by reptiles? Well, now that's a little far-fetched for me to believe. It really is, because I don't think my eyes want to see that. My eyes don't want to see it. I want to see some human flesh is what I want to see. I don't want to see. I don't know if I want to, want to go there. I really don't, because I like their suits and everything. I really do, but can we get a mask for their head? Or something, or could they maybe just they gotta look the part, so do you think maybe they could just shape shift and have like a human head like me, and if they have to shape shift their tail, while they got the the nice looking suits on, that'd be fine too, but I don't think the suits nowadays are made for their tails. If there were reptiles controlling people or in high places, would that look like something out of sci-fi movie? Okay, so if our ancestors, you say we had tails millions of years ago, well, okay, yeah, and the reptilians, okay, yeah, but can they stay in the human form and not shapeshift into their reptile form? Because that'd be a little scary for me. It really would be. I'm just telling you. Well, okay, if they want to, have their head showing and they want to stick their tongue out like that, I guess that's all right. since I don't have a say-so over the matter. And, well, I guess if 12 million other Americans believe that the lizard people run our country, well, actually, maybe they believe they run the world.